I think the best words to describe myself would be integrity and vision, and a really big vision. My mother wanted me to be a really good citizen, i.e. I was able to offer something of real importance to the world and be a decent individual who led by example. My father was quite a religious man actually, but he, still at the age of 92, is thinking about other people. He taught me that on the whole people are pretty decent and you just have to create the conditions under which they thrive and grow, and then they'll offer their best. The whole piece for me is around ethical leadership, and I truly believe for us to be ethical we have to do our best to offer something to the world of real value, but also we must do it not at the expense of people, the environment or animals. I'm an ethical vegan, which means my life is underpinned by a philosophy of the non-use and exploitation of animals. I think it was Leo Tolstoy who said, as long as we have abattoirs, we'll have battlefields. So in an endeavour to move people towards a more ethical lifestyle, I think it's very important that we include animals and the planet in that whole process. I think someone who has really taught me that even if I didn't believe in myself at certain stages, that I could believe in his belief of me, was someone called Doug Wead. Now, Doug Wead was the presidential advisor in the White House for many years, and he wrote many speeches for presidents. He's actually a historian who wrote All the President's Children. You just have to Google this man, but he's a man who has, walked with kings, and yet he has a humble touch. But I do have a website, Communicate31, which is about communicating effectively 31 days a month, 24 hours a day. And it's been in existence about 3 years. Like any business, it's developed over a period of time. As you come into new information, you refine what you do, and you find the sweet spot, which is the very thing that you need to offer to the world and that you're most effective at. Well, the future of my business is to bring people together to truly get out of the way of themselves. There's so many personal development opportunities for people today, and so many of them in positive psychology that deal with the logical and rational level of change. I'm interested in permanent behavior change, and we can only do that if we change at the inner level. And that's where my psychology and psychotherapy training comes in, is to get people unstuck as quickly as possible, but not to change their mood, to change their behavior.